This is day one with a broken foot. I fell yesterday on the stairs and I thought I was going to break my foot even more. My foot's better. Supposedly I crushed it. I have 3 broken bones and I may need surgery on it next Monday. Today's only the first day of being out of hospital for 5 hours to get my right foot fixed. But we will see how that goes. See how everything goes. So my foot, I think, is a lot better. It's in this white wrap now. It leveled up. So it's Wednesday, so it's 4 days after the incident. And I don't feel any pain, which is pretty surprising. I don't know how and I don't know why. But what has happened is I've been getting these arm burns and they're red. It's like a sunburn, but it's like crutches. And these are my bruises. I mean, they're pretty solid, but I think that's from carrying my weight everywhere.
This child is going to be learning how to walk, which is going to be huge. And it's weird because when you break your foot, it kind of communicates to you. Like, even my doctor, she said, yeah. And I asked her previously, hey, how do you know if you're putting too much weight? And she said, it'll tell you. I didn't even know what she meant at first, but it talks to you. It's weird. It's not like talking, but it's like certain sensations of, I don't know if it's blood cells or whatever it is, or circulation. Like, it tells, okay, you put too much pressure. For example, yesterday I walked up the stairs with a broken foot and even walked up the steps while hopping on one foot and putting a little pressure on the other. And that night, I know I put too much pressure because it even communicated with me that night, hey, this is painful and actually hurt last night, which knows boundaries. So even my first month of the healing process, I've been now realizing that how much my foot has been healing and trying to have boundaries within itself, which is really cool because even there's physically me. I know my foot is part of me, but at the same time, it feels like it's its own part that functions, like the nose or the ears, and being able to really witness that. Hello, so it's been a good month since my last blog. I'm able to walk, which is pretty cool. So I can literally stand and I could walk. Yeah, is that neat? So that's my blog. Yeah. Hello, so it's been a while, like a good long while since my last blog. So it's my second week into working on a farm, and my foot just yesterday was walking in hiking shoes. It hurt for a little while, but sometimes if you're listening to a good song, it just helps you just move along. What has been really interesting is watching myself adapt to fitness in the fields. So during the last month, it was basically transitioning into walking, but now I'm like walking/working. So that means a lot of weeding and a lot of planting, a lot of squatting, and even today I was doing a mix of both weeding and rocking. So rocking, I mean like taking rocks and put them in a wheelbarrow and then carry them to a little like rock pile where I dump them. And then weeding is basically taking this tool and kind of like raking into the dirt out of all the roots of all the weeds that are in paths or in plants. So I've done that for a good while. Hello. So it's been a really long time since my last blog, and the update is I'm in the last-ish stage of recovering. I'm currently working on getting back into running slowly.
But the good news is I saw the doc on Tuesday where my foot has fully healed, aka it's no longer broken. Fireworks! Yeah! The bad news is that it's going to take a while for me to get back into dynamic activity, so I have to take things slowly, especially running. What I have been doing is getting back into it, so that means jogging on and off for a certain amount of time. I'm thinking at some point I can ramp up the speed little by little. So right now, I've been able to get up to 16 minutes, jogging 1 minute off of a snail's pace of jogging.
Hello, so it's March 17th, 2020. Sorry, that's my future, and I think it's pretty bright at the moment, even though we're in quarantine right now. The birds are singing, I'm outside getting fresh air, but the biggest thing I say is listen to yourself when you break your foot. It's been a year, and I've learned a lot about myself, about where I stand, what I can and what I can't do. And self-healing it's a process, dude. It's a huge process. And I think if you listen to yourself and you get the resources that you need, you're able to survive. It's kind of like going back to human basics of like how you function and like survival of the fittest. But if you have a network system of having people help you out physically, mentally, and emotionally, you get there. And when you break your foot, you do start to have a stopping point of where you feel and how you are to the world around you and what you're capable of and where you could be. And I'm distracted by the crows right now, but okay. Basically, getting back to what I'm saying is that you learn a lot. So really take care of yourself. Listen to yourself. Listen to your body, even though your mentality rate might be going down, 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 down. You need to breathe, and you need to think about how your body is reacting to it itself, because your body will recover, and that's how nature heals within itself. And your consciousness and unconsciousness will help you lead the way through support, resources, and love. Love yourself. It will be challenging, but if you ever do break your foot or anything, or struggle, especially under trauma, physical stress, abuse, anxiety, anything, like if you're recovering for something, reach out to somebody. There's always somebody who's going to listen. And I think I definitely learned resources and people, and I couldn't be more humbled to be standing here and being able to walk with the friends that reached out to me, people who have helped me out. And even though I may have left myself, loving yourself is the biggest part, and knowing that you yourself, you will make it through. And if your brain is not thinking that, your body will. And look at the horizon. The sun's coming out, even though it's quarantine. Remember that things are going to look up, and you're going to be okay. Things are going to be okay. Trust yourself. Take care.